Hey you guys, recently I made a video about why I love tinted sunscreen and how I've been using it pretty much every single day. But now of course I'm going to be talking about the negatives about tinted sunscreen, because with every great thing there's always a catch. At least that's what I found in life. You just saw me reapply the CeraVe AM. That's not typically a sunscreen that I would reapply. It's more like a morning moisturizer with sunscreen, and it does pair really well with the Australian Gold Tinted because the CeraVe is a little more dewy and the Australian Gold's more matte, so they kind of balance each other out. But yeah, I just did reapply that because I was just kind of feeling like it. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, it's linked up here if you want to go check me out on Insta. But let's get into our first negative. So as you just saw me reapply, I applied CeraVe this morning, then the tint, back to CeraVe. So reapplying a regular sunscreen over a tinted sunscreen can sometimes be a little bit of a challenge, or applying sunscreen over foundation can also be a challenge. It just kind of, because the foundation sits on top of your skin, it ends up kind of clumping and mixing together. It doesn't look good. You can start to look really greasy as well. I find with the Australian Gold that that's not the case. It does layer pretty well, but it's not my favorite thing. After I just reapplied the CeraVe over the tint, I feel like right here in particular, the tint is kind of gone. You can still really see the tint right here, but not as much right here. So it kind of rubs it off a little bit. So then you're going to want to reapply with the tint as well. Not a terrible situation, but sometimes if you only reapply with the tint, it can be cakey. So I don't recommend that. I would say with reapplying over a tinted sunscreen is that it becomes more of a process. You're not just reapplying. You're now worried about, you know, how the skin looks and things like that. And you don't want to be worried about that when you're putting on sunscreen. You're trying to protect your skin as best as you can. So it's unfortunate, but you're probably not going to apply as much as you should be on that reapplication. So that's obviously a negative. Now, the reason that tinted sunscreens are great is because they have iron oxides in them. However, I will tell you, iron oxides, we don't have a lot of data on it. For example, we know that wearing sunscreen is good for you. It's beneficial to the skin, it prevents skin cancer, prevents aging. We know this. However, an SPF of 4 compared to an SPF of 50 is very, very different levels of protection. And that SPF 4 really not going to help you. The SPF 50 is going to give those benefits. So with iron oxides, we know these benefits. We know we should be using them in our products. Iron oxides can be found in foundations, tinted sunscreens, essentially things with pigment, and they will help us against visible light and blue light, but we don't know how much we need. So the Australian Gold is my favorite tinted sunscreen, but that's the last ingredient on Australian Gold is iron oxide. So there's not a whole lot of iron oxides in there. Is it even doing anything for me? I don't know. That's the thing, we don't know. So that's a big negative. You know, we're being told, use them, wear them, they're good. We have no further instruction, we have no testing data. We just don't have that information available, which is really unfortunate, honestly. You know, we're in 2022 and we don't know how to protect ourselves properly. It's crazy. From the sun, which has existed before humans. I think that should be kind of FDA priority, my opinion. Also sunscreen lover. And then the third problem that I have with tinted sunscreens is that a lot of people will apply their tinted sunscreen standalone. I personally like to apply a base layer sunscreen underneath my tinted sunscreen. Now that can also become problematic because I like to use a combination or mineral sunscreen underneath. That means that one of the ingredients will be zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. But many people do like to use chemical sunscreens and they still want to wear a tint over it. Now, you will never, ever, ever, ever find a sunscreen sold that has zinc oxide and avobenzone as 2 sunscreen ingredients in the same product for sale. That kind of worries me to put that on. A regular chemical sunscreen with avobenzone and then a tinted sunscreen with zinc oxide. Once again, we don't have the data. We don't know how those 2 ingredients interact. My fear is that they cancel each other out and you're not getting the UVA protection, which UVA aging, damaging to the skin, collagen, and things like that. So mixing those is a little worrisome to me because if it's canceling it out, then you're losing all benefit. And like I said, we just don't have the data. So I don't think you should just wear tinted sunscreen standalone. I think you should put something under it, but I think you should put a sunscreen under it that has the same UVA ingredient as the tinted sunscreen. I just really wanted to come on and make that video. This was supposed to be a quick video. It's really not, you know, but also like still live your life, you guys. Like oh, my backup camera is covered by this. I need to see. I'm a really, really big person on hats, clothing, sunglasses, and of course a shit ton of sunscreen. But let me just tell you, I'm also a big proponent of having fun and living your life. You know what I mean? Enjoy your life a little bit. We only get one life. Pop that sunroof, drive in that convertible, go to the beach, like go to your happy place. If you like to go hiking, do it. If you like to go skiing, do it. It's okay to be outside, just protect yourself as best as you can. If you get a little bit of sun, it's not the end of the world. I wake up before sunrise. I don't put on sunscreen till I shower usually, and I don't shower till like 8 in the morning. So I'm getting 2 hours. I'm not outside, I'm inside, but still, like, that's a personal choice, of course. But I do really appreciate you guys watching the video. I park here. Let me know what you guys think. Are you using a tinted sunscreen? What do you use under it, or are you just using the tint? And what do you think about my concerns? Are they valid? Am I overthinking things? Y'all let me know. But I so appreciate you guys watching my videos. I'm sorry they've been a little bit all over the place. I haven't been posting as much, but hopefully as we transition into summer, I'll be able to post again twice a week. Just right now it's once a week, but hopefully it's quality content. So please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, maybe leave 2 comments, show some love, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much. Bye.